I'm Gabriel Lewis, and you're watching I'm Fat and I'm Not Ashamed. That means I'm focusing on me. I'm affirming me, and I'm transforming me. I really appreciate you tuning in to this YouTube channel. If this is your first time, please hit that subscribe button. You know that little red button that's flashing at you? Hit that for me. I really appreciate it, and share it with your friends. Also, do a like, and you can give me some comments down below if you like. But today I want to talk about when the lights go out. Yeah, when the lights go out. I was reminded of this story years ago when I was a very young preacher. My son, Gabriel Jr., probably was only 2 years old or so, and I had been preaching in Indianapolis, Indiana. So we were on the road heading back to Detroit, and we get a little low on gas, and so we decided to stop at this gas station. So as I was pumping gas, I was getting ready to go in the gas station, and my son started crying with his little bitty hand. Dad, I want to go in with you. Problem was, my son is a runner. Every time we go in the store, gas station, department store, it didn't matter. He'd take off running. And I said, man, Daddy ain't got time to be chasing you around this gas station. I just get this gas, I'm going here to pay for it, and we gonna be on the road. And man, he started welling up with those big old crocodile tears. Daddy. So I said, okay, I picked him up. I said, boy, I'll let you down in that store, and you take off running. I said, I'm gonna tie them little legs up. You hear me? No, it won't run, Daddy. Won't run. So we go in and get a few things and head to the cashier. And as I was going, I said, son, I'm gonna put you down. I said, but don't you run. I said, won't run, Dada. I won't run, Dada. And as I was letting him down to get my wallet out of my pocket, before his little feet even hit the ground, man, he did a Fred Flintstone on me. He just started running in midair, and as soon as his feet touched the ground, he took off. And man, he was running, and I'm hollering, Junior. And just as he was at the end of the rope, and I was just saw his little feet turn the corner right by the end of the aisle of potato chips, man, something happened none of us expected. It was a power outage in the whole area. And man, ladies started screaming. Folks was pushing the aisles. You heard stuff dropping. Man, immediately my heart began to thump. And I said, my son gonna be trampled to death. And I said, Lord, please don't let my son get hurt in here. And I just panicked and I froze. And I said, God, what can I do to save my son from getting hurt? I said, how am I gonna find him? I mean, it was pitch dark. We was out in that middle of it, like country life. And some say, you don't have to go looking for Junior. I said, Junior gonna find you. And all of a sudden, just instinct told me, just bend down. And I squatted down like that. And I mean, within seconds, I felt two little arms wrap around my neck. And man, when I swooped him up, he was steady crying, Daddy, don't hit me. I said, man, I'm not gonna hit you. Problem is, or really the beauty is, I got my son unharmed. And you know, I don't know how you've experienced in life, but I've experienced that sometimes in life, we can be strolling on the lawn, and all of a sudden, life hits us with a power failure, where life short circuits us, problems beyond our control. And the question comes to me today, and hopefully I'll have an answer to for you. What do you do when the lights go out? What do you do when life just surges you with more than you can bear? I've got 5 things I want to share with you, and I'll be through today. Number 1, when the lights go out in your life, when trouble overwhelms you, might not be a good answer to you, but number 1, you got to buckle up and get ready to experience turbulence. I really wish I had a better answer for you than that. But you know, sometimes in life, there are no answers. Life tells you to get ready. Sometimes in life, when you're going through storms, when you're going through stuff that you don't understand, when problems are bigger than you, sometimes the only thing you can do is just hold on and ride out that storm. But then number two, when the lights go out, one thing that I find that soothes me when problems overwhelm me is that I get alone with nature. Yeah, that's what I do. You got to get by yourself in nature. I know you can see the backdrop behind me. Look at the beauty of the pool. Look at the beauty of the sky. Look at how serene it is. Palm trees. Yeah, I'm sitting here in Orlando, Florida. Sometimes, my brothers and my sisters, that when life overwhelms you, you got to get by yourself. The problem with many of us, we stay in a crowd too much. We're too busy. We're too noisy. But you got to get by nature. Have you ever noticed when you got ready to get in the shower, sometimes you're sweaty, you're hot, a little stressed, and there's something about the calmness of the water. You know that our bodies are about 72% water. It's something about getting next to nature, getting next to God's creation, the trees, the flowers, the water that calms you. If you're being overwhelmed today, I suggest get by yourself with nature. And then number three, when the lights go out, when life overwhelms you, here's what you need to do. Seek wisdom from a trusted friend. I'm going to say that again. Seek wisdom from a trusted friend. I ain't talking about no fair weather friend. I ain't talking about nobody that's with you today and gone tomorrow. I'm talking about somebody that knows you when you're up, that knows you when you're down. I'm talking about somebody that knows your good, your bad, and your ugly. If you're blessed, if you're fortunate, you might have one. Because in this life, it's hard to find that kind of friend. But if you've been one of the blessed ones, when life short-circuits you, you got to get next to somebody that you can talk to when you're vulnerable. Thank God I have a couple people like that in my life. But then number four, you need to seek spiritual or professional advice. I don't know, you may not deal with the church thing, you may not be one who wants to hear about God and Jesus, but there are some professionals. You need to talk to somebody when you don't know what to do. When life becomes bigger than you, you need somebody that can pour into your life. And then number five, you need to seek wisdom from inspirational material. Whether it's the Bible, whether it's the Quran, whether it's inspirational music, whether it's just a good book that you like, you need to do that. Look, my brother, life gets the best of all of us. There's no reason to hang your head, no reason to give up. Look, life overwhelms all of us. What you got to do is just remember God's got your back. Remember, I'm Gabriel Lewis, and I'm fat, and I'm not ashamed. Remember, click subscribe, click like, and click share. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.